I mean, other than Barbara, it's all family values.
What a answer.
Oh, I hate this uncomfortable silence.
One I really liked. I liked your answer.
My kids are watching.
You know what? We got to go off the subject. I'm starting to cry.
We're the sharks of Shark Tank, and we're spilling the ET.
Wow, that was great.
Yeah, we did really well.
Wow, we're in that.
Good job.
One take wonders.
So, we're back for our 16th season.
Wow.
Barbara, what do fans have in store? How excited should they be?
Ooh.
Well, one thing for sure, I don't think we'll be getting a raise. So we won't get excited about that much.
Okay.
I'm not doing a good job. Oh, the fans! I'm warming everybody up.
Yes.
I just came up with this off the top of my head. We're back for our 16th season, Barb.
Yes, we are.
What do fans have in store?
Well, they're going to see people who are more heartfelt about pitching us, people with bigger ideas but asking for smaller amounts of money, and more mom-pa shops, the kind of entrepreneurs that we all love.
Some things Barbara will be looking for when season 16 premieres on Friday on ABC: eye contact, a rock-solid pitch, and a social media presence.
So how excited should viewers be?
They should be very excited, tuning in every single week.
Leave it to Barb.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
This is to Robert.
Ah.
Robert, and speaking of 16 seasons, how are we not sick of each other?
We are like a big dysfunctional family.
That we are.
I think that one of the great pleasures of being on the show is getting to work with all of you most days.
Some days, be a little bit more honest here. Come
Well,
on.
some days I hate everybody here. But that's
some days
love.
you love
It's
us
emotion. Daymond, that's you. Which fellow shark did you lose a deal over and are still bitter to this very day? Spill the ET.
Don't admit it. Don't admit
Come
it.
on, admit it.
Lori. And why? Is
Why?
Because it's not the first, but it's the second best-selling product in Shark Tank history. And every time I'm out, I see this stupid-looking, smiley sponge
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I hear you.
staring at me, and it's laughing at me all the time.
It was like this fast-paced auction,
Wow.
and then you go, giving it to her. I just wanted to squeeze her
Yes.
to the
Wow.
worst
Yes.
possible deal she could get.
You're still very bitter about that.
I just made you an extra 100,000. I'm out. I wanted to stick it to her.
I remember thinking, who'd want that stupid
Really
sponge? I was sure it was a bad deal.
I love that sponge.
Lori actually says that's the deal that's been her most lucrative over the years, too, making over $670 million since Lori invested $200,000 in 2012.
Okay. Kevin, darling, which product did you pass on that's become the biggest success?
I didn't pass on it. It was Ring. I offered him the $600,000. You were all didn't believe in him. I was the only shark that did. But I didn't want to give him equity.
I believe he went out to the market and took even very similar deals after
And he sold it for $1 billion to
billion,
Amazon.
$1.3
And he was a
billion.
guest shark.
And he's a guest shark.
Yeah.
So
gets
that's
worse.
full circle.
And everybody owns it.
Yeah, and,
It's really
and
Well,
it's changed the
really
way that we
great product.
secure our neighborhoods.
In fairness to the Sharks, it wasn't called Ring when he came on the show. It was
Doorbot.
called Doorbot.
Yes.
So it was called
Yes,
Ring.
I
We would
forgot
have
about
invested.
Precisely right.
Right, yeah.
And in fairness to me, I wasn't on the set that day, and if I had been, I would have won it.
No, you wouldn't have.
All right. Lori, not to brag, but we all just won Emmys for our Shark Tank program. Absolutely.
Yes.
And God is good.
That felt good, didn't it?
It
Felt
felt
so good.
amazing,
Yeah.
and because it was a total surprise,
And we were all there.
Yes.
what's
amazing.
in the secret sauce of our dynamic team or family?
I think it's just that we are this dysfunctional family. We do have all a different point of view. We have a lot of fun together. We fight together. We have just become something that people have grown to love and trust and learn from. And I think that each one of us also have different personalities that we bring to the table. So Kevin will bite their heads off, tell them to go out and shoot it behind the barn.
You're an idiot. You don't know what to do.
Robert gets very excited with everything that comes in. His enthusiasm. Barbara will tell it like it is. She has
Yes.
her spidey sense where she'll call out something.
Barbara will just destroy you just gently. And I think we
And
inspire people.
we
I really
inspire
do.
people.
I mean, look how many times we've had now, 16 years, people come on and say, I started watching you when I was 8, 9.
That
I'm
It's a whole new
depresses me.
generation.
Or my parents and I watched
do
it
the math,
together.
I don't like
yeah,
that
right.
rule.
But I think we truly inspire people to go out and start businesses. I think we truly send the message that the American dream is alive.
I believe it's one of the only shows that the entire family can get around.
I mean, other than Barbara, it's all family values.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
you're up now.
Okay, Kevin.
Out with it, Lori.
Okay, Kevin, if you had to pick one of us to actually save you from a tank full of sharks, who would you pick and why?
Oh, it's so easy. Okay, so if I
You're
had
gonna
to
save
pick
yourself.
somebody, I guess, I'd probably pick Barbara because she can cook.
What is that got to do?
Well, I'm thinking desert island. I said, go get some coconuts, make me something to eat.
You're not on a desert island.
No, you're
in
like
the
the
water.
shark.
You're in
I'm
the
gonna
water with
read
a
the
tank of
question
sharks.
again.
All right, Mark, this is your last season of Shark Tank.
What?
Is
Why
that
was
true?
now the right time to check out of Dodge?
Because I'm sick of you guys.
No, you
Wow.
No, I love you guys, obviously, but it was time. My kids are teenagers. Actually, my oldest is now turning 21. And, we shoot in June and September. And so when they were little, I could tell them what to do. My wife and I could say, okay, when Daddy's done with Shark Tank, we're going on vacation. Now they tell us what to do. And so I don't want to miss that, and so I'll miss
So wise.
the show terribly, but I don't want to miss them growing up and them being gone and out of the house.
Well, we'll miss you, Mark.
We're fortunate to have had you
Speaking
over
of
the years.
which, as Kevin said, this is my last season on Shark Tank. So what will everybody miss most about me?
Oh, that's a long answer.
Wow.
I'll miss how much of a hypocrite you are when they get on there and they say something like, you go, it's not really for me like dog food. And then you go like, and the number's too crazy. And then for some reason you'll sit back and go,
I'm in.
You'll give them 3 times the amount they were asking for.
I'm going to be sentimental. What I'll miss most about you not being here is we love you. I love you. Your heart. You're a great humanitarian. You're fun. You're fun to play with and tease. And I do love that when people come out that are trying to scam people, you're a great humanitarian. And when people come out trying to scam others or deceive them or make claims, you said it straight.
If my understanding
trying to understand
is
what I'm
right,
investing in,
you
Mark.
have a bar
You're investing
that's
in
high.
air. To everybody who's watching, don't buy it. I'm out.
And the other thing I'll miss is we single-handedly, this group in the early years of Shark Tank, established the LA nightclubs. That's actually what happened.
My kids are watching.
That's
We
what
don't-
happened.
Yeah,
That's what happened. I remember many nights where we did
remember
not
the-
sleep and we came right back at it. And those were the best episodes of Shark Tank. The best.
Kevin like this, I'm sure.
You don't want to come in that. You didn't want to come in that tank when we were extra crispy.
What I'll miss is Mark actually falling asleep in
No,
the
that
middle
only
of the
happened one
pitch.
time. That was lately.
You know what I'll
that
miss
one
about
time.
you, Mark? You're 100% genuine.
Yeah.
I've sat next to you in the seat for all these years. I've never seen a phony bone in that body. What you see is what you get.
Thanks, Bob.
That's
my
Mark
God.
Cuban.
You know what? We got to go off this subject. I'm starting to cry.
I think we should be very proud of what we've built over 16 years.
We
Yes.
are. I think we all are.
Are you tearing up?
I am.
Oh my
We're gonna miss you.
God. See,
Mark.
he's sweet.
1, 2, 3. Chevalier Yeah.
Kathy, why are you crying?
Damn,
That's
I can't
good
think of
tequila.
anything yet. I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you getting sentimental?
I'm
That's a
emotional
wrap.
about 16 years.
We love you, Kevin.
That's great.